So as you can see, we are on Amazon here. This is Amazon bestsellers in coffee grinders. You can see that right here. So number one, we've got this Krups electric spice and coffee grinder. Now this is just stainless steel blades. This is not you can see if you look at the top, it's very similar here to the coffee grinder that I have, the Hamilton Beach. Now it's $19.90. That's a pretty good deal. It's got 8,206 reviews, which is, very good. So we've got 8,206 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Very good. It's a number one bestseller. So that's the number one. They've got it listed here. If you go over to the next tab, the burr grinder. So that's the one I've been told I should get, is a burr grinder. Now the difference, let me see if we could see the difference. There you go. You could see in here that these are like little burrs, and apparently what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to give you much finer control over the size and the fineness of your grind. Everybody that knows anything about coffee says get a burr grinder. It says right here, burr mill system avoids overheating, preserves aroma, and has a grind fineness selector for precise grinding. So this one here is Krups. Krups is a good name. It's got, it says it's got the same number of reviews, so it's interesting. They're listing those as the same grinder almost on Amazon. I don't think they both have exactly 8,206. But anyways, that one is not up at the top. Number two on the list. So the Krups blade grinder was number one, but number two on the list is Cuisinart. And I love Cuisinart stuff. I think it's very good, very well made, good warranty. This is a Supreme Grind automatic burr mill. So this one is a burr grinder. I don't know if they'll show you in the top here or not. It's a nice looking grinder here, as you can see. This has 3,609 customer reviews, 4 out of 5 stars. It's a number one bestseller as well. It lists at $90 and it's $44.99, so it's about 50% off. So that's pretty good, and it has very good ratings. And it says, again, you can see it says burr grinding mechanism for uniform grounds and optimum flavor. So number two of the bestsellers on Amazon is actually a burr grinder, which is significant because it's more than twice the price of the number one bestseller. And the number one bestseller, that Krups at $19.90, is probably likely outselling it simply on price. Then number three, this is interesting because number three, the Hario ceramic, I hope I'm saying that right, Hario ceramic coffee mill. This is been recommended. I think this might be the one that Tim Ferriss uses. And it's a ceramic coffee grinder. I don't know if this is actually a burr style, to be honest with you. It looks like it is, but it's not saying that in the description here. So it's kind of interesting that they don't come right out and say. But I do know, a couple of the advantages with this is, number one, it's not electric, so you can take it out with you, if you're camping or whatnot, if you're traveling. It's small, light, doesn't require electricity. This is $25.49. This is very highly reviewed. 4.5 out of 5 stars, 2,206 customer reviews. So $25.49, not a bad price. Very highly reviewed, and it looks to be, it's got some advantages. It looks very well made. I like the construction of it there, as you can see. I also like that it's not a plug-in one. I don't mind doing a little grinding. Number 4 on the list is my coffee grinder. You can even see there it says you purchased this item on April 24th, 2014. So this is the Hamilton Beach 80365 custom grind hands-free coffee grinder. It's very highly reviewed. I think that's probably why I bought it. 4 out of 5 stars, 2,718 reviews at the moment, $19.96. It's number 4 out of the top 5 here on Amazon. And as I showed you with mine, I don't know if they're going to show you here in the pictures, but it is a blade grinder. So I was looking for a burr grinder, but it's nice to see that my grinder is still in the top 5. And the 5th best-selling, the 5 out of 5, the number 5th position, is a KitchenAid. 883 customer reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. And this, again, is a blade grinder. If we look over here, you can see it's essentially the same there as my Hamilton Beach is. So this isn't probably one I'm going to go for, but it is interesting that this is up there too, $25.75. Probably on par with the Hamilton Beach, and the Hamilton Beach is probably outselling it based on price alone. The KitchenAid name is is good, but the Hamilton Beach has also, made a good name for themselves, and it is, not a bad deal. Now, if we jump over to the next burr grinder in the list, because we've got number 6 is a Hamilton Beach, similar to mine. It's $14.95. Looks like it's well reviewed. Number 7 is a Proctor Silex, but number 8 on the list is a burr grinder, Mr. Coffee automatic burr mill, and it's only got 3.5 out of 5 stars. We'll have to dig into why, but 1,985 customer reviews, and they have looks like a better, I don't know if it's just a different color or not, because they have another one there. Looks like it's just a color difference, but they have the silver one for $29.95, and they do say that it is a burr mill. So this is a nice looking one. I would probably spend the extra myself on the Cuisinart, but just interesting that this is number 8. I was really only going to go up to the top 5 here, but that is another burr mill. So I probably would just spend the $44.99 on the number 2 position here, because it is a Cuisinart. I like Cuisinart. It's very highly rated, and it's a burr grinder. What do you guys think? If you were shopping and you were looking at all these and looking at the best sellers and looking what you wanted, which one would you go with? I mean, the Hario, to me, is also a good option. It might even be one to have as well, because you can take it with you and it doesn't require electricity. I think I'm leaning towards getting number 2, this Cuisinart burr mill. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to know your opinion. And if you have any of these, let me know your feedback on them. Let me know what you think of them. So thanks for tuning in, folks. I'll put all the links below as usual. You can check them out on Amazon for the current best price and all the